The link will be up here.
Oh, don't do that to me. I don't want to edit that in.
Well, actually, this first one's quite apt for what we just talked about. How many self-penned songs do you have now? A couple in the works, but in terms of finalised tracks, yeah, about 11?
Probably something like
11,
that.
maybe
Yeah,
12.
I think
We've
it
got
was
loads.
coming.
Yeah, lots of writing has been happening in 2020, so there's going to be loads of material in the works for the next, well, certainly the next couple of years. We've probably got about 2 or 3 EPs worth of material coming your way.
That's just our live stuff. Or the stuff that we played live that we want to get done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whenever we can get together. Yeah.
And then what covers do we play?
Highway.
So we do our medley.
Medley and Highway and
Blitzkrieg Bop.
Yeah. We've had loads that we didn't really play much.
the
Slither, which we never played live. More thanks for that. Did we? I think I know we had it.
We played once at was it Shepton?
Yeah.
Before
did we
Christmas.
play it there?
Yeah.
I think it went well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everyone was drunk, so it went well.
Yeah. What else was there? Born to Be Wild. That was our first cover. I don't know if we ever played that live though. Did we?
Yeah.
That's sort of the warm up song, isn't it? That's what we used to warm up with and just to get things going. I'm not sure we ever played that live.
Rocky Like a Hurricane.
Yeah.
I don't know. We keep changing them.
It's good to have variety, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's go to the next question.
Right, next question. Actually, we kind of covered this one. When can we expect more recordings? That's a very good question. Because a lot of it relies on
the world not falling apart.
When we can get together again.
Yeah.
So the discussion that we briefly had was that if the restrictions were going to prolong, that we were going to have a semi-MIDI EP.
Yeah. Where we can all
when I say
from
semi,
home.
I mean everything would be recorded other than the drums.
Yeah.
If we pursued with that, then we would definitely have an EP in 2021. If we were going to wait until we did a full recording, like we did with the last EP with drums as well, could be end of 2021 into 22. So it's going to be a while, but there is going to be a bottleneck of tracks to push through because there's so much material. I think once we got one EP done, we're going to be moving on to the next one.
Yeah.
Roll on.
Either that or we'll put out a bigger album if we can, but see how things go.
Well, if we do it, if we DIY it, then it should be quite a big album.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And we have got some projects that we're not going to tell you about.
No.
Because we don't know. We don't want to spoil it. So. Right. Next question. Have you guys considered doing an online show?
Again, it's the issue of getting together and being able to. That's if we were in the same room doing it.
Well, we haven't practiced since March.
That's depressing.
Don't even know if I remember anything, but
if we practiced as an acoustic set, that's possible. But I think, as probably everyone expects, that everyone's lives have been affected differently by COVID and by 2020. So it's not just about what we can do; it's availability, commitments. So it's just generally made life more difficult, isn't it?
I've seen a lot of bands. They've been doing live shows at venues. So they've been doing a show at a venue and then live streaming it. But I don't know.
Good idea.
I have to have a think about it.
Trouble is everywhere around us.
Yeah. That and it's practicing and. But yeah.
This question's depressing me, so I'm going to move on. Are the rumours true of a lineup change?
That's the first I've heard of it.
What was that?
That could have been at my house.
A lineup change.
We can cut that bit out.
So I guess the answer to that is that we did at one point consider the idea of me moving only on the vocals and getting a drummer in, so we would have a 5-piece where everyone had their individual responsibility. But it seemed very evident at the time that when we put an advert out for a drummer, about 10 or 11 other bands did the same in the region. Because we for people that don't know, we are part of a Facebook group of promoters and other bands in the genre, and probably within about 2 or 3 weeks of posting we were looking for a drummer, about 10 or 11 other bands did the same, and to no avail. So I think we very quickly gave up on the idea.
Yeah.
And we had little interest anyway, so that idea kind of got put to bed.
Yeah, but if the right person comes along, then
you never know.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't written off the idea, so if anybody's listening, they're a drummer and they want to give it a shot, you know, we haven't written off the idea.
No.
get in contact.
Yeah.
Right.
Go to the Mirrorgrinn Facebook page, contact mirrorgrinn@outlook.com. Head to the website,
The link will be up
mirrorgrinn.com.
here.
Oh, don't do that to me. I don't want to edit that in. Not there and there. Okay.
Everyone do it.
So for anybody that is listening who is a drummer that would be interested, what are our influences?
Vast.
Mainly the southern rock and punk for me.
Yeah.
Or-
I know
I'd say classic rock, hard rock, maybe a bit of 60s, 70s stuff. A bit of a mixed bag, really.
Joe?
I don't know. Metallica,
Right.
Southern Rock. Yeah. The band who
for
shall
me-
not be named.
Oh.
Nickelback.
Oh yeah, we do like Nickelback, so sorry.
Oh,
I guess
I got
guess
half our fans.
I started with new metal and moved into sort of progressive metal. So stuff with crazy time signatures and pitch harmonics, and heavier the better. So you've got 4 very different musical influences, but it creates the sound that we have, which is a very centralized rock and metal sound. But I think our main ethos is that everybody who comes to see us live, or anyone that listens to our music, should be leaving humming or singing one of the tunes.
Yeah.
They should be able to like connect with it in some way.
Yeah.
Or find something they need.
We want someone leaving going do 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 do. And that, if we achieve that, then we've done our job.